Hello, ACU family. This is Ray from the Poconos, um, discussing a video post on week 7 discussion question 1. I just wanted to say the lecture by Professor Harris was amazing, was thought provoking. Wow, what a wealth of information we got from this professor. Again, so I'm very excited about this question. It says again, mention three uh, items, and the three items I have is how Christianity affected civil government. Uh, Second, capitalism. Uh, like the professor said, capitalism has gotten a bad rap recently, but again, now we know that there's more than what people say about capitalism and its roots in Christianity, and then human dignity, and that one in itself was the one that impacted me the most. I really love the medieval ages. I really love all that stuff with the Crusades. I love the movie Kingdom of God with Orlando Bloom. I know it was kind of a Hollywood um, sensational, sensationalist, movie, but I always like those type of movies. Robin Hood, and you know, just looking at the good old days. I call them all the days when that way I believe were a lot more. I see it's simple. Like I love Braveheart. So again, I don't want to keep going in tangents, but I love those movies. But what I like about Professor Harris mentioned is that at that time the monarchy owned everything. They owned. They would have owned me, my land, my property. But the fact that in the Christian worldview, we are all made in the image of God. And because we are all made in the image of God, we have certain individual rights to happiness and property. And like he mentioned, the more uh, Christians spread uh, the knowledge of us being made in the image of God, the more the monarchy lost its power. And because the monarchy lost its power, it allowed the regular folk to own property, to make a living, to make money, to progress in society. So again, that is the most biggest component for me. How Christianity brought um, dignity to human life. I believe all the other religions don't think much about the human person, but the very fact that we were made in the image of God, and as Genesis says, again, He made them woman and man, uh, and they are both made in the image of God. So that's amazing. When we know that we were all made in the image of God, we think twice on how we treat each other. We are careful on how we treat each other civilly, um, in our business practices, in our neighborhoods. Why? Because that person that we're talking to is made in the image of God. So, again, that is an amazing concept that Christianity brought. Yes, capitalism is awesome, civil government is also great, but without our dignity that God has given us as humans, we couldn't have civil government, we couldn't have capitalism. Uh, and I think that's the basis of all our being. That again separates us from other components of nature. That separates us from other religions as Christians. That we were all made in the image of God. I think that is the foundation of everything that Western society grew um, with the help of Christianity. Every invention, every reason, every scientific discovery was based on us as humans, individually, made in the image of God, and how God allowed us to show just a glimpse of his natural laws for us to study, for us to discover, and for us to, as we discover them, make things, invent things that will not only help us as people, but also help society. So again, that human dignity part of Christianity in the Western civilization, it for me is the most important, uh, uh, you could say, facet of this dark age. And even though it's a shame that we call it a dark age or middle age um, or the medieval days, it wasn't dark. There was a light, and I believe that light was Christianity. Okay, so God bless you guys. Be well.